Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Hyper writes Governor David Umahi over his anti-Biafra comment. Hyper writes Governor David Umahi over his anti-Biafra comment. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. Hyperb has written to the governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, in response to a comment earlier credited to the 2023 presidential aspirant. Niger News recalls that Umahi had earlier described the continuous sit-at-home in the southeast over the detention of embattled Hyperb leader Nnamdi Kanu as senseless and useless. Speaking in an interview with some editors, Umahi also said the agitation by the pro-Biafra group is nonsense. The APC presidential aspirant stated categorically that even if Biafra is achieved, Ebonyi State will not be part of it. Hyperb has, however, replied to the sitting governor, describing his comment as fallacious and laughable. The Biafra agitators, in a communique made available to newsmen through its spokesperson, Emmanuel Powerful, mocked Umahi's submission, adding that his anti-Biafra movement will not grant him a presidential ticket. IPOP said the governor is on a wild goose chase for the seat of the president of Nigeria, and that the Fulani will not give him a ticket for the contest, let alone allow him to become president of Nigeria. This statement reads, as usual, Umahi was ranting and calling the Igbo liars, calling IPOP family group liars, and claiming that Fulani people were not killing or burning down properties belonging to Biafrans in Biafra land and anywhere in the country. The pro-Biafra group also told Umahi that his alleged sabotage, comments against Indigo and bodies that speak for them in order to secure APC presidential ticket, will even make his chances slim, because even the people who are influencing him to involve in alleged sabotaging activities will not trust him. They told the governor to stop wasting his time and money, hoping that he will secure the APC presidential ticket. Hyperb statement added, the attention of the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, Hyperb, under the command and leadership of our great leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has been drawn to the fallacious and laughable statement credited to the governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi. As usual, Umahi was ranting and calling the Igbo liars, calling IPOP family group liars, and claiming that Fulani people were not killing or burning down properties belonging to Biafrans in Biafra land and anywhere in the country. Well, what else can you expect from a man who does not know his actual route? Such statements from a very insecure man do not surprise or bother us in the least because we know where he is coming from and where he is irretrievably ably heading to. IPOB noted that any political office holder or an individual who ridicules his people because of politics will certainly reap the reward of such misadventure, and that David Umahi will not be an exception. People should ask David Umahi why no terrorist governor in the north or politician ever condemned the activity of terrorist herdsmen, bandits kidnapping people, Boko Haram terrorists, and other terrorist groups rampaging the north, IPOB said. It added shamefully, the same people shielding the criminals killing people, rendering them homeless, kidnapping school children, and stoning people to death will tell him to prove his loyalty by condemning and killing those he claims are his people. What a shame and a humiliating way of getting to power. Every responsible Igbo man, whether you like us or not, whether you like Nnamdi Kanu or not, should thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama for IPOB and our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If not, the Fulani would have pursued Governor Dave Umahi and his likes out from Ebonyi State and Biafran land. Since 2 years ago, acquiring certificate does not confer common sense to the acquirer, which is the sorry and pitiable state David Umahi has found himself in. For him to say that Ebonyi State is not part of Biafra land means that he is suffering from chronic delusion and mental paralysis. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about.